Hello, Team Telco. This is part one of a three-part series called Get Organized. And in this series, we're going to be trying to assist you to become more organized, more focused, and therefore more productive. So today's Get Organized session is all going to be about how do you plan your day. Now, the overview is as follows. What is day planning and is it right for you? Number two, how do you stick to a day plan? Because I know that some of us have a problem sticking to a plan. Then number three, how do we get started with day planning? Day planning 101. The fourth thing we'll deal with is just some tips and strategies to get you going. And then finally, we'll address some pitfalls as you go about getting organized. Let's go. So first of all, what is day planning? I think the first thing you need to ask yourself is what is the image that you get in your head when you think about planning your day? Do you think about long lists of to-do items? Do you think about a calendar with meetings and other things? Or maybe you don't even know what day planning is. You've never done it. What is the picture that you get in your head when you think about day planning? What does an unplanned day look like? Basically, it could look like something like this. An unplanned day, 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there's so much to do. Where do I even start? 10 past 8. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. 8:30. Finished. Okay, I've just finished that task, but now what? 8:31. Let me just go and check my Facebook since I haven't checked it since 30 minutes ago. 9:20. I really should get some work done. What should I do now? That's typical of an unplanned day. When you keep asking yourself, what should I do now? It's typical of the fact that you don't actually have a plan for your day. So a lot of what happens in unplanned days is people keep asking themselves, now what? Now what? Now, and they don't seem to have a clear idea of what comes next. However, when you plan your day, you know exactly what you're doing, when you're doing it, what time you're doing it, and how the outcome is going to be, how long it's going to take you. The question is day planning right for you? And I think the short answer is most likely. Everybody does need a day plan. Now, you might already be thinking, I've tried planning before and it doesn't work for me. Well, my answer to you is try a different method of planning. Another objection could be, my days are too unpredictable. Different things happen every single day. Well, the answer would be adjust your planning method. Another objection could be, I don't have time to plan. It takes too much time to plan. I just need to get doing. Well, my answer to that is planning saves time. And another objection could be, I'm terrible at planning. I'm so bad at it. Well, even more reason to practice getting good at it. And the final objection that I can think of is, I really don't like having the idea of following a plan. Some people just don't like having a structured day. Okay, valid, but try an ultra flexible plan. So in conclusion, if you're struggling with productivity or stress, if you're just not getting stuff done, focus on establishing a day planning habit. So your best case scenario, if you do this, is that your life will change forever. Mine definitely has. But in any case, you will have learned a lot about yourself and how to build a good productivity system for yourself, a system where you get stuff done and you feel good about getting stuff done. So what are the benefits of day planning? Well, the first benefit is you become more efficient. Secondly, believe it or not, you reduce your stress and those feelings of being overwhelmed. Thirdly, you also beat procrastination. Fourth, you are better at prioritizing. Fifth, you've got peace of mind. And sixth, you build skills and awareness. So how do you stick to a day plan? Well, the first thing we've got to keep in mind is that a good day plan is one that you can actually stick to. Because if you make plans but don't stick to them, eventually what happens is you begin to distrust yourself and your own planning methods. So a good day plan, you'll know that it's a good day plan because you tend to stick to it. So here's the first question for you. When do you plan your day? Do you do it last thing at night or first thing in the morning? Generally, these two time frames are the time frames that are known to be the best times of day for planning. Last thing at night could work for you because it helps you to clear your brain and have a good night's sleep because you know that you have made a plan about all the things that could be buzzing around in your head and keeping you awake. That's one time to do it. Another time to do it could be first thing in the morning when you're fresh and you're energetic and you're ready to face the day. Personally, I do my planning first thing in the morning when I'm energetic and fresh. And that's what works for me. But some people might want to do it at night where they want to clear their brain of all outstanding items. So day planning 101, how do we get to doing it? So the first thing you need to ask yourself when you're just about to create a day plan is, what do I need to do today? And then you list all the things that you need to or want to or get to do on that particular day. And then the second question you've got to ask yourself is, when do I do it? So those two questions are critical to creating a great day plan. So day planning 101, you need to consider flexibility because, again, like we said, not everyone likes having a super rigid day plan. But when you're planning, you need to plan to make a trade-off and say, okay, on the one hand, I want to get stuff done. And so I've got to be very structured. But on the other hand, I've got to leave time and space for the unexpected to happen. So just to recap what we've said so far. Benefits of day planning are you become more efficient, stress-free, you stop being overwhelmed, you stop procrastinating, you start prioritizing, you've got a peace of mind, and you develop certain skills and awareness. The best kind of day plan is one that you stick to. You can either decide to plan your day last thing at night or first thing in the morning. And the two questions that you need to answer is, what do I need to do today? And you make a list. And then the next question is, when do I do it today? And this is where you then schedule a time to do that particular thing. And as you are doing that, you've got to consider flexibility to make sure that you're leaving space for the unexpected to happen. Thank you for joining us for Get Organized Part 1. Please come again for Get Organized Part 2.